In the first dawn of time, when God still walked among mortals, the world was young. Men were few, wandering the earth in awe, making offerings to Olympus. Scene 1. Olympus and the gods. High above the clouds stood Olympus, a shining palace of marble and gold. There the gods ruled in majesty. Zeus, king of the skies, lightning dancing in his hand. Hera, queen of mothers, crowned in peacock feathers. Poseidon, master of the seas, trident in hand, whales and dolphins swirling at his core. Aphrodite, radiant and beloved, beauty glowing like dawn. Artemis, the huntress, silver bow gleaming, her hounds at her side. Each god had temples, priests, worshippers. Each received offerings and devotion. But one goddess sat apart, Selene, mistress of the moon. She had no temples, no priests. Only the wild wolves howled in her name. Scene 2. The gods and their toys. Within Olympus, the gods played with their chosen gifts. Zeus tossed lightning like a toy. Poseidon shaped oceans in his palm. Aphrodite gazed into her mirror, mortals swooning at her image. Hera held her golden scepter, queens bowing in its carvings. Artemis stroked her hunting hounds, her bow glowing bright. And Selene sat quietly. Her throne was smaller, her hands empty. Her only companions, wolves, waiting in the shadows. The other gods laughed, and Selene lowered her eyes. Scene 3. Zeus mocks Selene. When Selene confessed her loneliness, Zeus rose from his throne. He mocked her. "You have wolves," he said. "If they are unworthy, then so are you. Find creatures to follow you, or remain forgotten." And his laughter thundered through the hall. Scene 4. The abandoned twins. But far below Olympus, fate stirred. In a dark forest, 2 human children lay abandoned. Romulus, Remus. They cried in the cold. No fire, no mother, only death waiting. Then came the wolves. The great Alpha stepped from the trees. His golden eyes glowed in the dark. He lowered his head over the babies. And instead of devouring them, he howled. His pack gathered. They curled around the children. They nursed them, protected them, loved them. Scene 5. Selene watches. From her silver throne above, Selene watched. She saw devotion in the wolves, the care of mothers, the courage of fathers, the loyalty of warriors. And she wept. She laid down gifts, food, warmth, and fire. At last she had found her chosen. Scene 6. The bargain with Zeus. Selene returned to Olympus, defiant. She claimed the wolves before Zeus. He laughed, surprised that the children lived. "So be it," he said. "They will be yours. But passion shall rule them. Desire shall burn them. They will live long, shift with the moon, and love with a bond unbreakable. And when one mate dies, the other shall follow. That is my curse. Scene 7. First transformation. And so it came to pass. Wolves, bathed in the moonlight, twisted and changed. Fur became flesh. Bone broke and reshaped. They rose on 2 legs, strong, beautiful, golden-eyed. Yet their beast still lurked within. They were no longer only wolves. They were the first werewolves. Selene gathered them beneath her silver light. "You are my chosen," she said. "Wherever the moon shines, I am with you. Rule in wisdom, honor the bond of pack and mate, and none shall overcome you." The werewolves howled as one. Thus began the age of the moon's children. From that first pack, bloodlines spread. Some stayed in the mountains, some crossed rivers and seas. Wars scattered them. Succession divided them. They fought in ancient empires. They crossed oceans on ships of wood and sail. They roamed the forests of the new worlds. They lived in shadows of growing cities. Through the centuries, the blood endured. The werewolves remain. Scene 10. The throne room today. And today, their dynasty endures still. In an ancient hall carved in stone and silver, portraits of kings line the walls. A king sits with his queen, bondmates eternal. Their sons stand at their side, not in crowns of gold, but in the clothes of our age. Modern men, modern heirs, but the bond remains. And with it, a question. Who will rule when the king is gone? Will the bloodline endure or fracture? The future of Selene's children hangs in the balance. From the alpha who howled to the moon, to the royal houses of today, the curse and the blessing endures. The blood of Selene, the curse of the werewolves, their story begins.